Factoring invoices has become a common practice in the trucking industry over the last few years. In fact, recent studies have shown that carriers who decide to factor their invoices are 30% more likely to still be in business after 5 years when compared to those who decide not to factor. However, with such heavy competition in this industry, it can be tricky to understand the basics of invoice factoring, including how, why, when, and where you should be doing it. Let's hop inside and straighten this all out. So, what exactly is invoice factoring? Good question. Here are a few of our amazing OTR account managers to explain this in a little more detail.
Invoice factoring is a process of selling your invoices to a third-party company at a small discount. By selling your invoices to a factoring company, you speed up your cash flow and provide immediate capital to help support the day-to-day operations of your business.
Most invoices are paid out in 30, 60, or even 90 days. Instead of waiting months and trying to keep track of what has and hasn't been paid, you can partner with a factoring service that will fund your invoices the same or next day and take care of collecting on payments. Invoice factoring creates a consistent influx of capital that can be put back into your business to help sustain operations and drive future growth.
Oh, hey. Okay, that seems easy enough. But even though factoring is common inside the trucking industry, it can become complicated. Maybe we should have some of our fine business development reps explain the procedure a little bit more.
Come on, Cody.
Step 1. A trucking company books a load through a freight brokerage or direct shipper. Once the load is delivered, the driver submits a rate confirmation, signed bill of lading, and any additional load documents to the factoring company. This gives you more time to hop on the next load instead of having to invoice multiple customers directly.
Nice shot. Step 2. The factoring company then audits the submitted invoice, notifies the carrier of any issues, and submits the invoice to the broker or shipper for payment.
Step 3. The factoring company pays the carrier on their invoice the same or next day depending on the carrier's preferred funding option. At OTR Capital, we offer different types of funding options, including direct deposit, bank wire, fuel card, and our fastest option, Gold. All right, game point.
Hey, sorry, can you hold for 1 second? Step 4. Depending on the invoice factoring company, the carrier can pick and choose which brokers or shippers they'd like to factor and continue to maintain direct relationships with the customers that they don't. We notify your brokers when you tell us to. Hey, you still there? Perfect. Now, like I was saying.
Okay, now that you know how invoice factoring works, let's talk about the value it can provide you and your business. For that, let's hear from a few of our account coordinators.
The number one value add that invoice factoring provides for your business is increased cash flow. Factoring your receivables puts cash back into your business quickly to allow you to accelerate your growth.
Partnering with the right invoice factoring company can be a game changer for your accounting operations. A factoring company's core focus is on the day-to-day back office needs of its clients. Outsourcing your billing, collections, and credit efforts to a partner that you can trust will open opportunities to devote more energy and resources to growing your business. Really?
I'm sorry, I'm super late. I didn't have time to learn my lines. I'm so sorry.
Gee, Christmas.
We're constantly tracking the payment history and credit health of all brokers and shippers that we work with. Our goal is to protect your company from hauling freight with customers that may not have the ability to pay for the work you've completed.
Hey. Is it too late for me to go ahead and do my lines?
Fine, go ahead.
Thank you. Your factoring company should be a true partner who can add value in all areas of your business. Look for a factoring company that has aligned itself with various tools and resources across the industry to provide solutions regardless of the need. Yes, Neil!
We always say if the rate sounds too good to be true, it likely is. All factoring companies have contracts, and every contract has commitment terms. It don't have to be easy to miss some of the important conditions and then find yourself locked into a difficult situation. When you sign an agreement and commit to a factoring company, you need to be confident that that partner is trustworthy and will continue to stand behind the promise that they have made. Let's look at a few of the items to keep an eye on when signing a factoring agreement.
So close. Contract length. Any contract that is longer than 12 months is not industry standard, and therefore something to watch out for.
Short-term contracts of 30 to 60 days that renew for 12 months can also be deceptive and confusing. Watch out for those too. Little help?
Unfair termination fees. All factoring companies have a termination clause in their contract that will outline any fees that will be charged if you decide to end the contract earlier than the agreed upon renewal date. These fees can get out of hand quickly, so make sure you understand exactly how they are calculated.
Many factoring companies will require that you factor a certain dollar amount of invoices each month to qualify for your rate, and they'll penalize you if you don't hit that mark. Not cool. Make sure to avoid these.
Nice shot. Some companies may even charge a fee just to get your account set up to start factoring. Just make sure you know what everything in your contract means and always ask questions if you're unsure. Okay, best out of 3.
Whoa. Contracts and fees can definitely be scary. Thankfully, when you factor with OTR, the only additional fee you will see with our program is a $1 ACH or $30 same-day wire. We eliminate all additional processing, sign-up, and monthly minimum fees, so what you see is what you get. I hope this has given you a better idea of what invoice factoring is, how it works, and what to look for when choosing your factoring company. Now, we may be a little biased. We love for you to choose us as your partner at the end of the day, but what we truly want more than anything is to make sure you're informed, that you know the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts of this undertaking. It's your money after all, and it's your business. So make sure you find an ally that cares as much as you do. For over 10 years, we've been helping new ventures, growing companies, and well-established fleets reach their financial goals. And we look forward to helping you too. Hope to see you soon.